Hi. Welcome to another Genshin stream. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Hope you had a good time? Good time, yeah. A good day so far? Ready to play some more Genshin with me today with, spending some resin, diving into the abyss, and checking out the new event. We'll see how the new event is. I have no idea. Like as usual, I don't really check the previews, so there's that. So we'll see how much content there is from the event today. But yeah. First things first. Again, spend some resin and get some primos from the abyss. Right? Let's go. Alright. That was the wrong button. That's fine though. Lost a few seconds there, but hey, whatever. It's okay. Okay. Nope. Whatever. Let's go. Good enough. Good enough. The Dynamos just melts with the Alan in the party. Just yeah, it's not even. Oh no, it is very funny actually. Can't say the same about the Wanderer boss though. That one with the dice faster with in the party. At least the first phase. At least the first phase. Alright, so resin spent. It's probably gonna be. We'll have some more later. I guess what 30 something. So we'll see. But for now, let's go and check out what the abyss has in store for us this time around. When characters deal damage to an opponent, just damage to an opponent, okay, a shockwave will be unleashed at that opponent's position, dealing true damage. Each elemental damage type, including physical attack damage, can unleash a shockwave this way every 8 seconds. I'm trying to understand how this is good for Nahida, and I guess because technically you deal damage to a lot of characters, you will cause a lot of shockwaves, right? And that's why this is good for Nahida, yeah. But it's good for any kind of AoE team, so hey, that's great. We get damage dealt by the explosion of dendrocores produced by characters. Bloom reactions is increased by 125%. Okay. Damage dealt by Burgeon or anti-bloom reactions triggered by characters is increased by... Okay, so this is essentially a Nilo or, well, Burgeon Hyperbloom buff team. Nilo, though, as well, so hey. Right. Same team as always? I think so. I think so. Oh yeah, now that Nahida is level 90, my square of just pick everything is gone. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. A bit more happened here. Oh, did I level? Yeah, no, Kuching. Oh no, I think I leveled Kuching as well, right? She was level 80 before as well. No. Oh well, that's fine. So more crit, yes. More crit is basically always a yes, right? No point in time where you would say, no, oh no, more crit. Yeah, I can't use more crit. Yeah. Great targeting there. And last one. Thanks, Yai. Alright. Oh, they're already gone. Neat. And those guys just spawned and they never got a chance to actually appear on screen. They're just sand piles. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh. I was about to say, is it just me or does stuff die fast? But yeah, we can actually utilize the bonus that we get from just from the abyss, and yeah, that's pretty good. Just boom, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I also. Oh no! Ah, this bonus is great. Just shockwaves wherever you deal damage. This is perfect. No strings attached. It's great. Yep. Alright. Now we'll see how the later floors are structured. What I'm pretty sure it's gonna benefit us there as well. Okay. Nope. Oh wait, it's only right. It's not every character. It's just your active character can deal shockwave once. So actually doesn't benefit Nahida that much. Huh. Huh. Okay. No, I didn't have enough energy. Doesn't matter. Wow. That might have been the fastest floor 9 clear ever. For me anyways. So this looks like... Yeah. So Shao team... Not you. I can memorize that movement as well. It's not too bad. That would have been funny if the shockwave can be triggered per enemy. Just I didn't be able to do I would have been able to do a chain reaction, I'm pretty sure, which would have been extremely satisfying and obviously. Yeah, but it is definitely per character. Because Shao triggered one and immediately after... wait, really? Maybe. Immediately after... Charlie triggered one as well. Maybe not, it's a bit weird. The, huh. I don't know. Okay. Just two of them, no problem. Not like there's any synergy between them here, so... as in when one dies, the other one gets something, so... whatever. Just kill them. Next one. More crit? Sure. Sure. Okay, you gotta be... well, never mind. Oh, never mind. Don't need to be careful there. Just kill them. Sure, one of them could have healed, like the red one. But hey, didn't have enough time for that. Very satisfying sound effect, I've got to say. Very satisfying sound effect, especially when you trigger multiple in succession. One down. Two down. Elemental Mastery? I guess it's kinda good for Yoimiya, so hey. I'm not gonna say no to any bonuses. Ever. Right, that'd be stupid. Free power, no matter what. Or how. But it could have been more crit. Okay. Well. Next. Are we already at 11? God damn, this is going by way too fast. We have the Danger Hypostasis here. No! I mean, it's not too bad because we have Nahida or any other Dendro character. Okay. If it wasn't for the time, although let's see, the Geovishap is gonna go down very fast, so we have a lot of time here. A lot of time meaning probably about 2 minutes. Yeah. This one over here is no problem. Like Naida is just gonna obliterate that no matter what other team we put there in this as well. So, the only question then is, do we actually want to go with the Kuching team, like Nahida Kuching? Because that might not be fast enough for the, like, to kill, like, yeah, might not be fast enough on the hypostasis, so... and I don't really, like, if he already used Nahida, I might as well want to make her a core of the team and not just drag her along, just to kill this thing. So there's that. right? Okay, so first things first, we need our team here now. Of course, you want Nahida here. You, and then go ahead and pop in Jean, right? For heals, primarily. Different healer is... I mean, Diana could be nice for the shields. But there might be some iffy reactions going on, although it doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll try this one. We'll try this one. Can play Vanguard again. Yeah, what's up? How's it going? I assume you play PvE only then, because wouldn't you be able to otherwise play it anyways? Or is there... Huh? Whoa, what do you mean? Oh, the store you used to... Ah. Okay. I see. That kinda sucks. Well. Yeah. I can totally see that. Well. What am I doing? Nahida. Oh my god, there's more? I have a feeling this is not going to be fast enough for the boss, but we'll see. Now you have another game you want to play, and the backlog is... Yeah, I don't think the backlog is getting shorter either. It's only getting longer. It's only getting longer, and you know it. We just need more 3 days per week, right? More time. Well. You started with Little Noah. I feel like I've heard about this game, and at the same time, I feel like I don't. So, question mark?
風の神よ我ら逃がさない陣営のごとく
It's not enough? Are you sure? you might just have too many games.
健康よ世の乱れを切り尽くせ
Nah. Disappeared there.
知識をあなたにも手をつなぎましょう瞬く間に我が剣よ影に従え
Come on.
夜の源源
陣営のごとく
Okay. It's on sale now. Hold on. I feel like... But no, I think it's something... No. That's something else. Monochrome Mebius was the one I put on my wish list that released today. It's also on sale, but it's like 10%, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah.
冒険も商売もチャンスは一瞬なの
But yeah. I'm not too big into roguelites, so yeah. Like it's not that I hate them. I do play them every now and then, but yeah. Oh no, it's not. It doesn't look like a little game. No, no, it does not. By no means. Okay, there was decent damage over there. Okay. Okay, bursting here would just, yeah, waste the burst. Okay. I have no idea what this is. But we can still deal damage, so hey, that's fine. Oh, does it deactivate? It does deactivate afterwards. Oh, I see. Ah, I never did that. You like 2D platformers and action adventure games, and somehow those often get combined into roguelites. That is very fair. Well, if it's true 2D platform, like, I mean, I'm a sucker for Mega Man X, right? Games like these, yeah, I'm not particularly good at them, but I do enjoy them a lot. So, yeah. I have never fought this guy in the overworld, so I have no idea how that's gonna go. Yeah, looks like you're a team at the bottom. It's gonna be a big question mark. That's gonna be a big question mark, but hey, whatever. Just power through. You hit Mega Man. Mega Man X and Mega Man is not the same, right? Mega Man X is very different than the classic, well, quote unquote, the Mega Man non-X. So, yeah. But you like Mario? I like Super Mario World, but I am really indifferent to the other ones. So, yeah. Like, Super Mario World is just amazing. In my opinion, still the best Mario game to date. I will die on that too. Well, for platform, right? For platforming. Not every Mario game is a platformer. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit of a train wreck here, but hey. Okay, we need more energy. And here, perfect. Ow. Okay. You like Galaxy? And Lost is also really good. Okay. I don't know. There's just something about the classic 2D. What am I doing? The classic 2D Mario that is just really speaks to me. I don't know what it is. So like at least as far as Mario games go. So yeah. Now the regarding Mega Man, you again it's very different and well, definitely not that many time jumps, that's for sure. Like the NES Mega Man games were just I just can't. I can't even get past the tutorial boss in Mega Man. What is it? 5? 6? That's Super Nintendo one. I think I'm not sure. So there's that, but but that's just different. Yes, I have played Yoshi's Island games. I think they are cute. Gameplay wise, I think they are. I mean, they're fine, but it's not as crisp as what it feels to me. Now I'm probably gonna get beheaded by saying that because I said that, but that's just what it feels to me. Whatever. And I will say that I haven't played Yoshi's Island for very long either, so maybe that's why. Oh wait, there's more. I thought we were done after this. Ha ha ha. Whoops. Okay. Okay. You played too much Super Mario World. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I can see that. I guess what really keeps Super Mario World fresh for a lot of people is the ROM hacking community, which is technically what spawned Super Mario Maker, right? And for a while, I think everyone was in agreement that you've got to retry this. That Super Mario Maker is just better, and then the ROM hacking community just caught up, and now the ROM hacks are just yeah. Like they've programmed so many gimmicks that it's insane. It is just insanity, and it's great. Although I still suck at platforming in general, so I can't play all the amazing super hard ROM hacks. So yeah. Yes, actually, not because it is like Super Mario Maker is obviously more restricted, but it is also more accessible, and you have like there's just way more variety, right? And that's a good thing. However, at some point, just the gimmicky, all the new gimmicks you have in ROM hacks just made up for that, essentially. Hey Fi, what's up? Yeah, Super Mario Maker is more accessible. Way more accessible. Yeah. I mean, Super Mario Maker in the end is a completely different engine, right? So there's gonna be different behavior everywhere. How about slopes? Different bugs? Slopes. Enough said. You watched the Gen failure video? It's interesting, right? It's also kind of relieving to hear that a lot of user error is involved as well. But I do agree. Like I haven't watched the conclusion yet, but I'm in agreement that this kind of user error should not be possible. Like there should be stuff in place so that it doesn't happen. Period. Okay, they are kinda too far apart. Let's see, can we? Yes, we can. Okay. It's kinda taking a while. First attempt was good. This one, I don't know. It's taking a long time. Okay. Oh, he said, yeah. I mean, NVIDIA, like, the thing is, NVIDIA essentially designed the entire thing, right? It's got, like, they proposed this thing to the PCI's. You can't be serious. Oh my god. Okay, that's a retry. The freaking event quest, locking character and players and then costing us time. Holy moly. That happened before. But yeah, as I was saying, PCI 6 just got the design from NVIDIA, right? And yeah. That happened, that's the second time this happened to me. So, yeah. There's that. The first time it happened, it didn't really matter all that much, but we are really short on time right now, so yeah. Okay. I know, chaos. They are kind of far apart again. 8-ish flat. Yeah, the very first attempt was 8 minutes 30 left, so that'll be ideal to get again. Unfortunately, that's kinda not happening. Yeah, we need every single second. This one has too much HP. I'll try, of course. 2 Frost Archers with Yoimiya is not gonna be too difficult. But this one just doesn't want to die. Okay. Let's see. We have 40 seconds. Oh, now I see what happened last time. They do more damage than I thought. They break through the Zhongli shield. Ooh, that's a problem. Good to know. Good to know. Well, I thought, like the first time I thought I just missed it. I missed pressing it, which happens. But no, they just deal a ton of damage. Who would have thunk? So essentially we need to do this faster.
無駄だ。行くぞ。みんなは俺が守れ。
話が通じないなら叩く。
風の
Okay, der one charge. Das.
風を
That's good. Hmm. Okay, let's gather them. Best as we can.
みんながそばにもみ違う。わめくがいい。ここだ。無能。無能。ここだ。無能。
Ah, this other one is way too far away.
くだらない。風の赴くままに。全力攻撃だ。風の雲の
Okay.
行くごと。風の行く先を。消えろ。無能。無能。ここだ。無能。ここだ。無能。
Hitting them all.
無駄だ。
Good. Well, that was better than before. Now. Important part is we cannot slack here and get hit a ton of times.
難攻不落。来光意図美しきかな。15。この剣は分か
I messed up.
花火に
Okay, so this.
15。律令15。天理チョーク。岩山八九。股間奥義。
That's one down. Alright. There's more. Oh my god, okay, so we will not be getting full stars here. Never mind. I do not have the team for that. Well, maybe, like if we can get a few more seconds out of the first phase, but I don't know. It is always, like where it fails, it's always 12-2. So yeah, I have no idea how this guy works. Should have tried him a few times. Oh, it just doesn't with his team. Okay. Different teams. We need to range for that one. I had a feeling yeah. I had a feeling. So this one, if you do this with Yoimiya, that is entirely possible, but also extremely iffy. This with Shao probably works. I'm not a fan. This with Yoimiya also works, but we don't have AoE, and I don't know how that's gonna work out. We'll see. This with Shao is gonna be extremely dangerous. This one with Yoimiya is probably gonna be easy, and this one with Shao is gonna be okay. So, let's try that. Let's try that. Do we want Yelan here? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. So. Well then, let's get him. Our HP is gonna be very, very iffy. We can definitely heal a bit as we proceed further, but no, this is not gonna work. Okay, we do need maybe Jean. Jean would be good because Jean is a good heal, and we also clear corrosion at least for a second. So there's that. So we could do this. Problem is, Jean is not gonna get a lot of energy, so her heals are gone. We'll try. One bonus is we do get some shred here, so that's nice. But we also lose a ton of damage, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Okay, let's just do this. And go. Boom, boom. At least those shockwaves have been helping out. So hey, there's that. Okay, let's heal. So yeah, that obviously helps with our HP a lot. Okay, let's just go ahead. Yep, here we go. Green does not have enough energy yet. That's what I feared. So that's a slight problem. Okay, she has enough now. Let's just go. Almost done here. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Obviously needed the heal, but hey. What's new? Player needs heal. Great. This kinda works. Kinda. It doesn't feel particularly great, but hey. Okay, we need a heal now. Okay. Where is it? Yeah. Alright, let's do this phase now. Okay, we missed the 7 minutes by a lot. And this team isn't good for that, but hey. I mean, we could. I essentially need a different team for the first half. Yoimiya second half works extremely well. But that boss on floor 3 is a problem with Xiao because we can't really hit him. And the Nahida team also doesn't work because that one uses Kuching as a hitter, and yeah, that's melee, same problem. I mean, I could try something else entirely. Oh, also Nahida wouldn't. I could try something with Yai. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but let's see. So, if we say second half, like this team works really well. We'll put Yella in here as well. And then here we'll have to do something with Nahida and with Yae. We can put Fischl in here as well. Is there anything... I don't know. They're not immune to Electro, right? So this is gonna be fine. And then we also still need our heal. Yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna work, but let's just give it a try. I am out of ideas for the final boss. For the boss in 12-3. Otherwise.
これこそが知恵の伝道。
チョック十言
夜の剣に風
I should have done that.
私に答えるのだ。はびこりなさい。せた。
有限なる来天律令
私のお家にいらっしゃい。
夜の源源
Okay, let's just use you here to generate some dendro animal particles.
覚えたわよ。
Okay.
十言チョック振動の
At least what this does is it triggers a lot of reactions,
これこそが知恵の
and
伝
that's
道。
good for
手をつなぎましょう。
Nahida, right?
いやチョック
黒き翼よ、昼夜を切り裂きなさい。
Okay.
痛くしちゃうかも。
有限なる来天律令
Does this actually work really well? Wow. Okay.
断罪の名において。
Okay. That worked exceptionally well compared to anything we tried before. So hey, I'll take it.
わかるかい形
And this one now just melts. Courtesy of Yonya. Well, and everyone else in the team, honestly.
天道万象剣女万丈
Yeah, there.
痛がっちゃい
Irland does a fair amount of work as well.
左右糸よ
And Fincher, of course. Well, everyone. Okay, so. Next one. How is that gonna work? We do also need to heal ASAP, yeah, at least soonish.
チョックさ本気を
私のお家にいらっしゃい。
Yeah, so here.
私に答えるのだいざ勝負来光意図美しきかな律令チョック律令
夜の権限。
Doesn't matter.
知識をあなたにも。手をつなぎましょう。
Whoa! That was fast. Holy moly, this team does some work. What the?
姿を見
Okay.
チョック 振動の権限律令呪言剣に誓う
影のカラスが私のお家にいらっしゃい。全部丸見えね。
律令チョック呪言
またか。
手をつなぎましょう。
いざ勝負来光意と美しきかなチョック
知識をあなたにも。
Yeah, that's the best attempt yet. Wow. I'm excited about the boss then, because that team should have no issues going against that one.
かかれこの剣はわかるかいどの目が出る股間奥義
花火に
Okay, our shield's gone.
堪忍してよ。
天道ここにあり。難攻不落。
痛がっちゃいないかかれ
Oh, fuck, come on.
歌よ錦となれ
終わりで火の用心。
Okay.
天道万象。剣女盤石。
痛がっちゃいない股間奥義雨描きがたし糸よ工作せこの剣はわかるか
花火に
So Yone is not doing too hard, but as long as the shield doesn't break again, we'll. That's 3 stars, so nice. We'll be fine. Now, how is this gonna work out for us?
全部丸見えね。
呪言律令
万歳の名によ。
Pretty well. Easy? Yeah, that did look a bit easy. I will admit that.
チョック有限なる来店
But then again, it's the Yoimiya team. Like my Yoimiya is pretty nutty, if I do say so myself.
風よ私
She could be better,
律令
but
手をつなぎましょう。
she does a ton of work already.
せい。これこそが知恵
Okay,
の
this is
伝道
not quite as simple. I made a mistake.
糸美しきかな
Wasted that burst.
チョック
私にはわからない。
Whoops. So that is gonna take some time. But hey,
姿を見せ。
as long as it doesn't take too much time. This by the way, is like the start.
黒き翼よ。痛くしちゃうかも。
剣に誓う
Nope, you don't.
いざ
No, you don't.
律令呪言有限なる来店
私のお家にいらっしゃい。万歳の名において。
姿を残す律令
手をつなぎましょう。
This guy sucks.
呪言律令呪言
This guy just sucks.
全部丸見えね。
来光意と美しきかな律ここで止まれば
So one problem is obviously this thing is always floating. The other issue is that
呪言
he
律令
zips
呪言
around the field and thus out of out of Oz range.
影のカラスが
有限なるライフ直立理
手をつなぎましょう。
風よ
So that doesn't
私に
help.
答えるのだ
知識はあなたにも。ふふ姿を見せよ。
直15神道の権限律令15
Does this thing has F iframes?
手をつなぎ
What?
ましょう。これこそが知恵の伝道。
いざ
Pretty sure this thing has iframes. It's illegal.
断罪の名によ。
直15
夜の権限。
律令直15有
Okay.
限なるライフ律令直
Electro resistance has increased. Thank you,
覚えた
game.
わよ。
Oh, but then it comes down. Ah. Okay.
風の神よわ
姿を見せよ。
直15
痛くしちゃうかも。
And that kinda seals the deal here.
美しきかな直15
Okay, that wasn't great, but okay.
岩山八九天道
Looks like we have 2 sets of twos.
かかれどの目が出る左右ルコサイ雨描きが
But then again, this is Yoimiya Yelan Blitzball. That's one.
糸よ工作性痛がっちゃいないの歌よに
I should have done this first. Easy. Hey! Did it. And the... Goddamn, the rag... Well, what I thought was a Ragdoll Naida team kinda obliterated the first 2 floors. That was pretty nice. Nice surprise. Nice surprise. So yeah, let's read the description of the boss that I've never fought before. Yeah, you mean evaporated, right? just my, I don't know. I like Yoimiya. She's great. Aeonblight Drake. Drake being able to attack from the air. What? Oh. A rule machine that can absorb energy and hurl it back as an attack. This machine has even greater abilities than the Ruined Drake, being able to attack from the air and on the ground. The Aeonblight Drake can periodically release a dangerous torrent of energy, yeah, I noticed that, and increase its own elemental resistance against the previous main type of elemental damage it suffered. Ah. Under various circumstances, the cores all over its body will be exposed. Oh, take such opportunities to attack these cores, and you may be able to immobilize this creature and remove its elemental resistance boost. Whenever this creature recovers from paralysis, it will switch between aerial and ground attack forms. I see. What you're supposed to do. Well, that was kind of hard to do with the team, though. I guess I could have used Charge Shot with Fischl to attack those cores. That would have worked. The more you know. Next time.
わらわにとって普遍も一種
Okay. And then we have the events. An illustrator named Asagiri from Inazuma seems to be troubled by something. Do we actually go back to Inazuma now? We do! Sweet. It's been a while. It's been a while. So, what do you want us to do? Why does Miss Moriko always give me these weird commissions. Are you still drawing illustrations? Ah, Traveler, what brings you here? It's been a while, and I thought you traveled to other nations. Well, yeah. How I wish I was in a better condition. Then I could travel as freely as you do. And Miss Moriko wouldn't be able to come and nag on me on work progress every day. My illustrations last time were well received. Many novelists have since been requesting my works. Although Miss Moriko has rejected many jobs for me, the remaining commissions are still overwhelming. On top of that, yeah, publishing houses novelists are getting more and more creative with their themes. At first I thought outside of Inazuma, Leo and Mondstadt would be the furthest stages of their stories to unfold. Yet then I have protagonists adventuring Sumeru and Fontaine even. Ah, I see. Well, enough of my complaints. Traveler, is your camera still functional? It's working alright. Well, my payment last time was quite decent, wasn't it? So, Traveler, please take more pictures through the world for me. Fine, leave it to me. You know you can just put up a request at the Adventures Guild, right? Whoa, that won't do. Please, please, please help me. I've put up commissions, but just couldn't find someone savvy enough to handle the camera. Just help me this time, will you? If I so much as missed another deadline, Miss Moriko definitely knock on my door, threatening to move in. My stomach is already telling me that it doesn't want the Sakura Chasuke she'll make. Traveler, you have to help me. Okay, I got it. Oh, what a relief. Wait a bit. Let me look for my notebook. So I guess we still have to take photos from Sumeru, huh? Okay. Pathological author. The author is writing a novel about a strange disease. The protagonist, though afflicted with the disease, has also gained a peculiar power as a result. Later on, he will embark on a journey to battle the illness, and along the way, the man will defeat countless enemies with the power bestowed upon him. In the end, he manages to cure himself and bring down the villain behind all the schemes. I've heard that the author used to be a doctor, which explains the elaborate description of symptoms. But to be honest, the novel is so authentic, unnervingly realistic, if I do say so. Or do so say. Oh, I see. There. I was like, how do we know where to go? But yeah, we can just check the clue. Gandaville. The angle must span one photo-taking spot, must include the character. Use an animo elemental skill when the picture is taken. We can do that, sure. Jean is kind of good for that, and honestly, every single animo character that we have, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, so we have a photo. Well, this is a photo spot. I guess we just go here. Oh. You must equip your camera and interact with the photo taking points to enter photo taking mode. The process is split into an adjustment phase where you determine the photo setting and photo taking phase in which you can move and use your skill. Right. During the adjustment phase, you need to first select your camera setting and then proceed to adjust the position and angle of the photo. Take note that the photo taking spots must be within the camera's frame. Once you have confirmed your setting, it's time to move on to the photo taking phase. During the photo taking phase, the angle of the finalized image will be decided by the settings you adjusted previously. During the photo taking process, the direction of the shoot will be indicated by a photo shoot option. If you wish to adjust your camera setting again, you can tap pause challenge and return to your preset, thus starting the setting adjustment process over again. Once you've finished taking a photo, if you wish to continue taking pictures using the current settings, you can tap keep taking photos to return to the photo taking phase. Gotcha. But we do need an animo character, so let's I mean, so gross?
私が
Oh, right. Of course. No idea why we have to do this, but we have to do this. Are there multiple spots? I guess there's only one here, so that works. This will do. Oh, I know why you have to do this, because you have to press Y now.
安全距離
Sure. Sure. Yay. Shadow over Lua Pool. Do you remember Lua Pool near Liu Harbor? It's a place with 2 giant statues. An author wanted to write an absurdist novel based on them. I remember parts of the plot. The 2 statues each had only 1 eye on their heads. These eyes could not be seen clearly while in their vicinity, but could be observed from far away. Upon hearing this tale, a painter went to Lua Pool to sketch them. But after he finished the work, he started having eerie nightmares. In those dreams, he kneels in front of the statues, carving something onto gemstone. Whoa, stop it. You're giving me goosebumps. Okay. The angle must span 2 photo taking spots, must include the character, of course, power of Geo, that's easy, and must be in idle animation when picture is taken. We used GeoDaddy for this. Right. I could also use Best Mate. We could also use Best Mate. But let's use GeoDaddy. So let's go with this one. Close up. We do this. Looking. I've just gotta wait, and then sure. Oh, this is perfect. It's actually looking at this at the place. Aw, really? I guess they've drawn this out a bit, huh? Well, fair enough. Well, this is a let's travel the world kind of quest, which is fine. I don't mind them. We are 40. Let's spend some resin here. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting a bit more. But then again, I didn't really check what the new event was. That's pretty much exactly how the previous event went that you got from the not involving, revolving around the illustrator. There we go. Hey Mega, what's up? How's it going? We well, we beat the Abyss again. Ran into some issues, and I just threw a quick Nahida team together that I thought might work, possibly, and then it just shredded everything. Chilling and working? Ah, sweet. So I'd like to say what I did earlier doing work, but unfortunately I didn't really chill. Too much work. Too many things that have to be done. You do them all at once. Yeah, it's a good event to do it all at once. Slow time for you? We have so much work. We need more personnel. Period. We need more developers, but we're looking for one right now, but quite honestly we need more than just one. But hey, I'm not complaining about one additional developer at all. Like it's already better than nothing, so hey. You are creating work for yourself in terms of hobbies, but it's a... Oh. Well, no, hobbies are different, right? Hobbies are different. Hobbies are hobbies. That's, that doesn't really count as work, right? Oh, I guess it kind of does, maybe. What is... Oh. Right. I see. Well, I've personally made the mistake once, turning my hobby into my job. Interesting banner. Stewed amusement, yeah. Love the background art, by the way. But yeah. But then again, I also didn't really have a lot of hobbies, so maybe that was my mistake. Let's make sure this is gone. Why do I have radiant spin crystals? I thought I put them all in. I turned them all in. Apparently I didn't. You're trying to work your ideas for the motion graphics layout. I see. Yeah, you're good with that, man. I'm a bit jealous. I am useless when it comes to design. And yet, a certain two people refuse to get me some help with that. With the thing they want me to do. Well, refuse is a hard one. Well, at this point I could say refuse, yeah. You do? I see. I'm glad we understand each other. The same. You may... Okay, yeah. What's this one? Come on. This is nice. know. This is a bit too sad for the teapot. I think I'll stick with this one. What? Oh, activate 60 tunes. Oh, okay, nice. I know, right? I know, right? Couldn't you? Yeah, I was about to say. Let me take a little break here. Genshin's pretty. Genshin's pretty. So, have you been playing more Genshin? And if so, where are you right now, story-wise? I imagine... Well, I guess Leo at this point. No? Any games? Okay, Rule 1 in IT, never overwork and never over offer to work for free. It sounds a little, but people are always asking for more and more. Yes, totally. That is totally what's happening. Yeah. Overage here and there, but that's it. Okay. I'm again, I like most of my Genshin I play on my commute to and from work, like dailies, weeklies, that kind of stuff. Events I of course do on PC because I don't know, like there's things I can do on the phone and there's things I just don't want to do on the phone, and doing specific things, moving stuff around is not something I like UI wise, it's not something I want to do on the phone. You sign up for a character design class. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, character design can be very interesting. Again, I'm artistically handicapped, so I can't. You really can't play on a phone? I can do the basic things, so hey. You can do it if you really have to, because your teams are so broken. Yeah, same. Same. So what I can do on phone, like boss wise, is, but honestly I can do every boss except for the latest two, right? The Leiden boss on phone. Well, I can do it, but it's a train wreck. And the Wanderer is a big nope. Nope. Not doing that. Anything else overworld wise I can do, but I guess you at least don't have to be awful. Or they're actually not awful. Oh, it's a drawing class. Oh. The best thing I can draw is hold on. First things first, let me do this so I don't blind you. And then add window capture. Oh yeah, at the bottom. How about that? So the best I can draw is like this, and that's on paper. Like it might I can't really do it with a mouse, but on paper, imagine this. You already know what I'm drawing. If you're old enough. Like this is the best thing I can draw on paper, right? And yeah, that's about the extent of my drawing skills. Honestly, I'm shocked it turned out this well on with a mouse. So yeah. So yeah. Again, I'm artistically handicapped. I just can't do it. Yeah, author assumes you have 0 drawing skills. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I found myself having almost no time whatsoever recently, but I also know why. It's when I do the post-work Genshin streams like all week long, when there's new content. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to cut back on those. Like this is fine, like once a week, whatever. But every single day was kind of. But I can do it, but I don't have time to do shit at that point, which is not good for other things. Drawing is much more direct hard skill than its an artistic one. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. You know, actually, this is... Yeah, this 3 spots, not 4. But yeah. Once again, we're at the top of content. On top of the content is... Well, everything's done. Everything's done. Gotta wait for 3.3 now. Hold on, why are you tracking this still? Please don't do that. Because this unfortunately persists over logouts. You decided to start your way through the web development course again. Okay. You've taken a lot of work on yourself, huh? I couldn't do that anymore. Yeah. I mean, if you are good at designing stuff and you know how to do shit with web development, that's a nice combination of skills to have. You'll rewrite courses, yeah. Web development is nice as long as you use TypeScript and not plain JavaScript. So yeah. If you use plain JavaScript, then use TypeScript instead. Everything is better with types. Everything. Wait a second. Is this bush big enough? Close. Close. Not quite. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. You have a number of ideas you have had running around your heads for ages that you'd like to work on and just couldn't. I see. Yeah. For me, it's like I have a bunch of ideas that I want to do, but I just don't have the stamina to do it anymore because I already do so much of it at work. So I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I actually get headaches when I try to, so I just play video games now all day long when I'm not at work. But it's great. Well, that and just watch streams, YouTube, you know. Don't just do stuff that you can turn off your brain for. Yeah, I know that feeling. It always sounds so easy in your head, right? And then you actually sit down and think, okay, what do I need to do? Oh. 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 Yeah. Of making a customizable version of the thing I'm working on. I think you don't know what I'm working on then, because I'm not working on the tracking thing. You're glad you can make a cardfight Vanguard engine from the list. Was that actually on your list? No, the tracking thing is made by someone else, and let me put it this way. Ah! I don't want to have anything to do with the thing. If it's gonna be redone from scratch, because no. You've been thinking multiple times making a generic card game engine. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty ambitious, especially since every single card game has a certain, like, thing to it. Is this one bigger? Like a certain twist, and just generalizing that, it is. There we go. This works. Yeah, tabletop. I imagine Tabletop Simulator can do that, although... Yeah, exactly. August is a developer. You just use Tabletop Simulator. You build everything from scratch. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. You know, I could have used an off-the-shelf IRC client for power, right? But writing your own is way more fun. So I did. Although that's rather easy. And there's no AI, that's true. Oh, you want to create a generic AI? I actually... I mean, I mentioned that before. I have this... well, the very beginnings of this idle RPG thingy that is completely controlled by an AI, and the AI actually doesn't know anything about the game, but it just figures it out, so it's great. Like for combat, it has like turn turn-based JRPG-like combat, right? You yourself can't do anything. Everything is AI controlled, and the AI just does it. Just by checking, oh, what will this do? Oh yeah, this is great. I just healed the enemy. Let's not do that. It's fun. Also extremely slow, but hey. I never got around to finishing it and optimize it, so hey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm all of that is off the table anyways now, so it doesn't matter. But that being said, today it was rather short, but I was just kind of expecting that. But I'm very happy that the Nahida Yae official Gene Ragdoll team kind of worked as well as it did in the Abyss. I did not expect that. I certainly didn't expect it to perform better than the Shao team in, well, for the first two floors anyways. That was a quite pleasant surprise, I've got to say. So, with that being said, I thank you all for watching for today. Hope you had a good time. I'll be back on Saturday with more Valkyrie Elysium. And we have some quests to do there and then some quote-unquote training. I call it, what the fuck, super boss. Like seriously, there's more. The very first training was quite challenging. I imagine the others are just as difficult. So I have no idea how, like, what they thought when they made that. It's just, again, 40 times more difficult than the rest of the game. But yeah, we're gonna check that out for sure. For now though, I wish you all a good day, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. Do stay awesome. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
花火はパッと消えてまうけど